Welcome back to Let Us Learn to Lead video series on free open source software designed by M. Srinivasan, Training Associate Mathematics, Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, Zonal Institute of Education and Training, Mumbai. Self-learning contents in video form on GeoGebra dynamic mathematics software is presented at this video series. To view the contents, you may join the Google Classroom by using the class code 73AUMBO. In this video, you will learn designing a worksheet for diagrammatic representation of a fraction. For preparing this video lecture, I used Windows 10 operating system, licensed version, GeoGebra 5.0, a free open source software, and free open source screen recorder software. Let us start. Let me show you what type of worksheet we will be designing. We will be telling the children what do you mean by a fraction. Fraction is defined as the part of the whole thing, and it has numerator and denominator. And what actually the numerator defines is the number of equal parts. Denominator defines the total number of equal parts. We will take the numerator and denominator. We will draw a circle, and in that circle we will have some partitions, and our animation starts by moving this numerator. Is it okay? Okay. Suppose 1 by 2 by 12, 3 by 12, 4 by 12, 5 by 12, 6 by 12 and so on. You can show it to the children. But you should be a little bit careful. Here the numerator should be less than the denominator. This is only for showing proper fractions. Suppose if you have had this as 10, you can move only up to 10 out of 10. Okay, up to this you have to move. If you move along the thing, then it will show only what is left out. For example, if you write it as a mixed fraction, it will be 1 and 1 by 10. For that 1 by 10 will be shown to you by this GeoGebra. Let us try to design this dynamic worksheet from scratch. Why we want to just design it? It is available in the net. So many these types of fractional representation are available, but there you cannot change the denominator number. Suppose here I have it up to 12. Suppose you want to just show them that up to 14 by 15 you want to show them, then it will not be possible for you to design it once again. Therefore, if you know how to design for 12, you can design for any number. That is why I wish to tell you that how you have to design it. Okay. Let us try to design this dynamic worksheet from scratch. For that, I have taken GeoGebra Classify worksheet, and I have taken a geometry view. Okay. And in the options, I have taken rounding off to 1 decimal place, and labeling, I have taken new points only. Now, I think it is always better to explain to the children with your dynamic worksheet some kind of text. If it is there, the child will enjoy it. For suppose if you are representing a fraction, you can ask them that what do you mean by the fraction. Then now it is a part of the whole. Like that, if you can go on asking questions to them, the child will be interested to answer them. And if the answer comes one after the other, the child will learn it better. Not only that, in most of the things, what you have to do is you have to activate this navigation bar. So the navigation bar will always help you to go from first step to the second step to the third step, and you can have a kind of interaction with the children. Okay. Now representing fractions we have written. Now we can explain it. What do you mean by a fraction? Fraction is defined as the part of the whole thing. But we can write that also. A fraction is defined as part of the whole thing. And you can tell them that it contains a numerator and denominator. Two parts, a numerator and a denominator. These are the things which slowly you can explain them, because the child will be coming and they are going to fix the numerator, they are going to fix the denominator, and they are going to see actually what is the meaning of the numerator and what is the meaning of the denominator, what the numerator represents, what the denominator represents. Suppose if you are just showing it to the children, this type of thing, number of the top is called the numerator, the number at the bottom is called the denominator. And actually what the numerator defines, it is the equal parts taken, and the denominator talks about the total parts. These are the things which you can just explain it to the children. There won't be any problem. Okay, now before we start it, we will first fix the sliders for numerator and denominator. We'll go to the slider and we will type here numerator Okay, we will have a number from 0. For want of time, I will take only up to 6. Okay, maximum I will take it as 6, and I will have 1 as the increment. Therefore, 1 to 6 numerator I have taken from 0 to 6. You can increase it, but remember you cannot increase after drawing. You have to fix it in the beginning. Let us go to the next number. You can take intervals 1, because denominator cannot be 0, but this also will have from 1 to 6 and increment as 1. Is it okay? Therefore, you have the numerator over here and you have the denominator here. Now we will just fix it at 6. Okay, well, now you can first of all you can tell the children that the fraction is equal to. Now you can use the LaTeX formula here. Once again, in the LaTeX formula, you can display it. Go to the A by B, and in the here you take numerator. Don't take that A, and delete this B. In place of B, you have the denominator. Okay, you see 0 by 6 is coming. For when I move this, the child can understand that actually what is it, 1 by 6 up to 5 by 6 and so on to 6 by 6. Okay, well, now let us try to draw one circle, not very big, not very small, okay, which should be visible to the children. I am taking the circle. Let me draw this. Okay, now I am going to rotate this B with respect to A. Please, you have to note down the formula for it. I am going for rotate around the point, rotate this B with respect to this center, and it should be 360 degrees upon denominator, DENOMINATOR, the same thing which we are having there. Okay, and in counterclockwise direction, but copy it because we have to do it several times. You better copy it. Okay, now you got it. Now once again you rotate this B dash with respect to A using the same 360 degrees by denominator. Again this B dash with respect to A, once again with the same thing, 360 degrees by denominator. Once again this B triple dash with A, again the same thing, 360 degrees by denominator. Again the maybe the last one, this C with respect to A, 360 degrees by denominator. Okay, you got it now. Now you join these two segments. So suppose if you are having denominator as 6, you will have 6 points. Point number 1, point number 2, then point number 3, point number 4, then point number 5, and point number 6. Okay, now we have made this. Now what we have to do is we have to go for one angle. Go to this angle with the given size. Remember, angle with the given size. Click it. Touch this B and A. Immediately it will ask. Here you type 360 degrees multiplied by numerator divided by denominator. Be careful. The same spelling which you have used for this numerator denominator to be done. Okay. Click OK. Now when I am just moving it, the numerator or denominator, now that also getting moved. You are just seeing that it is moving. Now keep this as in 1. Okay. Now except this B and B1 dash, except this B and B1 dash, you remove all the other points. For example, keep that B, B dash, B double dash, B triple dash, C, C dash, everything you can remove. Keep only this B and B dash only. Is it okay? You can remove that afterwards also. We are going to remove them. Okay, go to this geometry once again. Now go to this circle, and go for this circular sector. Go for this circular sector. In that circular sector, touch this center, touch this B and then come back and touch this B1 dash. Escape. Okay, now you come down and then go to this graphing. Now remove this B1 dash also, and you don't show this B also. Now you better check whether it moves. I don't know, because sometimes you may be wrong, or you check whether, oh, it is moving. Okay, fantastic. It is moving now. Very simple. Go and put the object properties, and you can give a good color to it. Opacity also you can show. Okay, now this degree also, if you don't want to show, this angle also, show the object also, you can leave it. This A also, if you don't want to show, this also show the object. Okay, now you see how I am showing now 1 by 6, I am showing 2 by 6, I am showing 3 by 6, 4 by 6, 5 by 6 and 6 by 6. Always remember this denominator, when you fix it at 5, then it is getting divided into 5 parts. I can show 0 by 5, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5 and 5 by 5. The same idea you have to remember. Two formula you have to remember. 360 degrees by denominator will tell you the number of sectors which you are going to get, and that angle is 360 degrees into numerator by denominator. Now this denominator may be any number and numerator may be any number, but I have done it only for 6 for you, so that to avoid a wastage of time. Therefore here you can tell them with all explanation. The child can come and make use of this diagrammatic representation. Now here the one more thing what you can do is you can make use of two fractions side by side, and you can tell them that how the addition, what it actually tells, the subtraction, what it tells. These are all the things which you can improve this dynamic worksheet. Thank you. Let us learn to lead.